Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm not gonna do too much makeup. I'm not gonna put on any makeup today because I need a break. My face needs to breathe. So we're not gonna do any makeup. What I did was I used my Sephora Gel Rouge Lip Liner and I used NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in shade Athens to make this little ombre effect, which I love. These are the go-tos for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. What ASMR? I just love the packaging. It's just so cute. Today we're gonna talk about growth because I think growth is just so important to talk about, and it's necessary. So please subscribe, please stay tuned, and please tell others more about this. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into it. Okay. So, a thing about growth. Growth is necessary and it happens. If you are not careful about, okay, so let's say the sun, like flowers, right? Plants a field, okay? It's gonna take rain, some sunshine, some food, and of course it's the growth, the roots and everything, like in the ground, the soil has to be right. I mean, just everything, the temperature, even outside, everything has to be perfectly aligned to make sure that those plants grow. However, no matter how many times it rains or it suns or how much you feed that plant, if that plant is dead and it is not changed in time, then the soil around it is going to become stale. It's going to die as well, and then it's going to spread throughout the whole entire garden. So not only do you have a dead plant, but literally the whole entire field is just dead, and there's nothing that you can do. And it's just going to become even worse and worse and worse as time goes on. Like, it's just going to continue to get bad. What I'm trying to say is that growth is necessary and growth is important. Things are not going to stay the same in this world. You are going to face new obstacles and new challenges, and the things that you have learned will help you later on in those challenges. But there's also has to be some growth on the inside of you to be able to handle those things. A lot of the times we pray and we ask God to do things for us. Can he do this? Can he do that? And he's gonna do that. He's gonna get you there. But sometimes the path that it takes for you to get there, it takes growth. Like Joseph had to go through a growth season. Okay, Joseph had to go through so many things just to get to where he was at. Okay, and it was necessary. Sometimes the things that we go through, they're not talkable, but it's because God needs us to grow. That's why we go through so many things. And growth can be painful. I can most definitely say growth, personally, from an experience, growth can be very painful. 1 minute you're laughing with those friends and just excited to see them, but then next minute you don't really want to be around anyone. You want to just be in a different place. And that right there is because you've outgrown that season. Which is why you have to be careful, like I said, the people that you are around, because the growth, the season that you are absolutely in, and it's also in Ecclesiastes too, about the north and the south and the wind. You guys have to, I can't remember exactly. I think it's chapter 1, verse 6. I'm not quite sure. Please, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My mind. I'm sorry. It's so sorry. But growth, like, a lot of people aren't going to like it. But at the exact same time, what I'm trying to really say is that you're going to have to let some people go. That might be your friends. That might be your cousin. That might be whomever you are close with. But whatever you or who you were close with or what you were doing at that time in that season, 9 times out of 10 will not be with you in this new season. The friendships will be cut, the relationships will be cut, people will be removed, and it's not because they've done anything wrong or they are bad. It's just that you are in a new place now, and what was beneficial for you then is not beneficial for you now. See, at that time were those people and the old version of you. This new season, of course, it's a new season, number one, new version of you, which contains new people. And when you're a new person and you're very refreshed, you're going to want to try new things. you're in a new place, okay, like for a movie. You've seen people go from one place to a dirty place to like a new and a very big gorgeous place, like Descendants 3, like the pirates. They went from the Isle of the Lost to Ordon, and in Ordon they have fresh fruits and berries and everything. When you are in a new place and it's very interesting, you're gonna want to try new things. Hold on, my bad. Okay, and so you're gonna want to try new and different things. It's not the same old. If you are experienced and, like, let's say you're in a new country, okay, so United States of America, you're here, right? You're in United States. Let's say you go to France. You're in France. You're gonna want to try new different things, especially because they are there. You're not gonna find a Subway sandwich in France. You're gonna want to try new things that are probably a lot more healthier than the food in America. And that's absolutely okay, because this is new for you. This is different. It's a lot more healthier. And maybe when you go back to the United States, you might have an idea of what you're gonna make, or just some changes that you're gonna make as well, rather personal or they're physical, or they're fitting, whatever the case may be. Life happens. With going back to growth and going back to the people leaving in your life, it's gonna kind of hurt. But when you really think about it, and when you really look back on this new version of yourself of then, you're gonna realize how immature you were, and you're gonna realize how immature they were. They were stuck in a season. They have not been doing what God has really wanted them to do. They haven't been healing. They haven't been evolving. They haven't been growing. They're actually stuck in dead plants. If you have something attached to you and it's not benefiting you, nor is it really, rather it's hurting you, rather it's not, that's dead weight. If it's hurting you, that is extra dead weight. That is completely dead weight. No, nothing is perfect. However, you shouldn't on purposely want something that is going to hold you back, but you are against yourself. This is your own race. It's absolutely crucial, and it is important to have things that benefit you, not just because they're there, you know? Like I said, it's not that you're sick and tired of the people that's in your life. You're just gonna have this feeling on the inside of you that's just like, I'm tired of being at this place. I'm tired of being near these people. And it's not because you don't like them. It's just that old version of you that used to like those things, used to want to hang around those people, it is gone. And it's never coming back. You want to be around new people who feed who you are. And honestly, you being a new version of you, don't you think you want somebody who can handle this new version of you? Because 9 times out of 10, if I'm in a new season and you're in that season, and with me moving and you're not coming along, like we're not together, we're not growing together, it's because at some point throughout that relationship, somebody wasn't doing their part. And rather it was on me or rather it was on you, however, it might be it was on you actually, because I'm growing, then I don't think that it's gonna work in this new season. Evidently it won't. You won't be there. And also, don't wait for every and anybody, because I said this on my TikTok and on my Instagram as well, but don't wait for anybody, because let's say your friend goes off, and it's seen in movies, military. They go off to the military and they tell you to wait for them. Okay? Fast forward 5 years. While you're waiting, when you could have been doing what God has told you to do, and having so many different, could have been an entrepreneur, doing brands, being an ambassador, having your own stuff, whatever the case may be, you decided to wait for somebody for 5 years. And by the time those 5 years are up, that person that told you to wait for them is married with kids, and is living a completely different life, and you probably do not recognize them because they have grown. Which is why it's so important to not wait for people. You do you. If they come around by the time it's time, those years are up, then we just have to see how it goes. Y'all still might be in each other's lives, or it's just time for you guys to just grow apart, and that's okay. If it's not, then that's okay as well. You're not meant to have everybody on your team. You're not meant to have everybody right beside you. It's okay to be by yourself sometimes. Sometimes the strongest that you will be is by yourself. It's just you and God. It's not with everybody else. There are boundaries and there are levels, especially in relationships. And sometimes the best way for you to handle things is just head on, not always in a group with others. So yeah, I hope that this helps you, and I hope that this gives you an insight, an idea, and this encourages you, and it helps you to realize, and it helps you to think that this is your life, this is who you are supposed to be, and it's not your job to wait on somebody to grow up when by the time they grow up, they'll be all the way over there and you're supposed to be all the way up over there. You're gonna grow apart anyways, so you're just wasting time. Also that God gave you mission on this earth, and that was not to wait on people. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that. It says to wait on the Lord, and He shall renew your strength. But it does not say to wait on people at all. So I love you. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and God bless you. Much love. Bye.